Okay here. Okay here. Efa Ajagba versus Jared Anderson. Yeah, this fight looks like it's going to happen next. Just the reason why I believe that Efa Ajagba was the co-main event, and Jared Anderson, who they're looking to make the next big thing in boxing, um, made him the main event. So look, Efa Ajagba, all right, his test was against Frank Sanchez, okay? He didn't pass it, all right? So at the end of the day, when they brought him back, they put him up against some more softies and everything to work on the things that he needs to improve on, okay? Now you have Jaron Anderson, okay? His big test was against Charles Martin. He passed, he struggled, but hey, he has determination and everything, and he got through it. Okay, he was winning almost every round and whatnot. All right, but they say they see that he needs some work, so they putting him up against some softies and everything, so he could improve on the things that he needs to improve on. Right. So I don't know. Maybe by the end of this year or next year, we may see Efa Ajagba versus Jared Anderson. I think this will be a good fight. It'll be good for both of them. Okay. My goodness. I guess winner stays and loser goes home, because I can see if Jared Anderson was to lose, like he passed his test with Charles Martin, but Charles Martin, he is no Frank Sanchez, so I guess that wouldn't count, in the eyes of some, right? But I don't know. Efa Ajagba, like I said, he already failed his first test and whatnot. Some of the things they need to work on, okay, with like Jared Anderson, okay. He needs to improve on his hand speed and whatnot. How to throw punches and whatnot. Sometimes I see him, overthrowing. You know what I'm saying? He has to know how to relax his punches and everything, keep his fists and everything open, throw it and shut. Just keep him like this, relax, bam. You close before, the punch hit the target. Okay? Just keep it relaxed. Boom. He has to learn that instead of going out there looking like, Errol Spence and the Charlo brothers, always keeping your hands tight, stuff like that. It slows you down. Okay. And like we seen that in the fight with Crawford, okay? When Errol Spence and Crawford, like we actually seen a real professional, okay, in Terrence Bud Crawford. He made Errol Spence look very sloppy, okay? Everyone kept talking about how Errol Spence overthrows his punches and everything. He throws from the back and everything. And, that stuff also throws you off balance and whatnot. Like some of them knockdowns that was going on in that fight was because Errol Spence was off balance by the way he was overthrowing his punches. Okay, so yeah, I'm not taking no credit away from Crawford. He's a pretty good boxer, good finisher. We all seen. This is why he's calling out Jermell Charlo, because the guy don't know how to punch, no head movement. But yeah, these are the things that Jared Anderson has to work on, and Efa Ajagba. They got to work on hand speed. Okay, they got to know how to throw their punches more accurate and fast. Being relaxed and everything is one of them. Um, Throwing from the chin, what I'm saying, is one of them. Make your punches go faster. Hell, chase some chickens, okay, with open hands and whatnot. Go to a farm, or if you know some poppies who got some wild chickens and whatnot. See if you could, bring them to the gym and have you chase them around trying to catch them. That could increase hand speed and everything. Yeah, there are exercises where you could, you know, increase your hand speed, but I must warn you, okay? See, Jared Anderson, he's young. He's like 22, 23 now. And he's talking about he's not going to be in boxing very long. He says he's going to retire. at the age of 27. So we got like 4 more years. Because what I want to say here is that when you alter your speed, right, it's going to look good in your 20s. But once you hit 30, 31, you go right back to your normal hand speed. Okay. I mean, I noticed that with Roy Jones and whatnot. Now, I understand that guys like, Shane Mosley, he was still fast at the age of 38 when he took on Margarito. I mean, people was like, man, he's fast for 38, and Crawford, he's still fast. You seen him at 35 going on 36, taking on, Spence. But those are guys who was born with natural hand speed, okay? I mean, they may have altered it, but, when they were younger and everything, but number one, they know how to throw punches and they have natural hand speed. So it's always going to be there. Okay, but for guys like Jared Anderson, and Efa Ajagba, I don't know how Efa Ajagba. He's probably already in his 30s, you know. But yeah, with guys like them, who wasn't born with natural hand speed, hey, this is something that's going to go away. But as long as they know how to throw accurate punches and everything, good timing and whatnot, who cares about the hand speed? But it is a must, okay, to have good hand speed while you're young. All right. So that's one thing they both have to work on. Jabs and whatnot, timing going in, and the whole 9 yards. But I guess after a few more softies, with Jared Anderson and Efa Ajagba, like I said, they probably have one more fight with a softie, before they, move on to face one another. Okay, I really don't know who's going to win this fight. All right, I mean, this one here is up in the air for me. All right, so anyways, that's going to be my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.